It's the AFC Championship game as the Grim Reaper Patrick Mahomes hosts Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals, as they've already met up earlier this year. Bengals got the win. Let's see what happens, though, in the AFC Championship game as the Cincinnati Bengals start this thing off with an Evan McPherson field goal to put the Cincinnati Bengals up 3-0. As Patrick Mahomes is going to try to have a contested pass there by Byron Pringle is secured. So if it works that time, why don't you do it here? 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Byron Pringle back in the end zone, touchdown. Kansas City Chiefs are now leading the Bengals 7-3. Huge touchdown there by Byron Pringle. Put it on the board for the Chiefs. Joe Burrow, Joe Busy throws it deep. It's off the hands of Thornhill. It's going to be tipped off the helmet of Higgins back into the hands of Thornhill. Thornhill's going to intercept this pass, take it all the way to the Bengals side of the 47. But this is going to be a 60-yard field goal attempt by Harrison Butker, and he puts that through the upright. 60 yards, 10-3 Kansas City. And this is an interception here by Nick Bolton. Kansas City Chiefs have two quick interceptions here. This is to start off the second quarter. Nick Bolton there just to grab that little slant route right into the hands of his hands off from Joe Burrow's pass. Patrick Mahomes wants to go deep, though. Tyreek Hill just outside the reach, but it is in defensive pass interference and just 1 yard in. 1 yard into the end zone. Michael Burton bowls his way through for a touchdown. Kansas City Chiefs up 17-3. 4th and 1, huge play here. Almost intercepted by the Kansas City Chiefs, but it is also tipped to the ground. Turnover on downs there by the Bengals inside the red zone. Mahomes wants to run with it, actually throws it across his body, finds McCole Hardman for the first down there on that 3rd and 8 play. Another one of those instances of a 1 yard run. Darrell Williams pounds it on in. A touchdown there, Kansas City Chiefs. 2 touchdowns on the ground. That is less than 2 yards in. So 2 touchdowns there, 24-3 Kansas City. Joe Burrow finds Tyler Boyd for the first down and then more. Then Joe Burrow wants to run around, possibly get around Jaron Reed, throws it across his body, hits Jamar Chase for the touchdown. Bengals finally get that touchdown that they need to hopefully get them on track, but into halftime it's 24-10. All Kansas City, even though all the stat sides are pointing all the way to the side of the Bengals going into half. But first play outside of half, Tyrann Mathieu does a diving attempt. Could that intended pass go to Uzomah? Tyrann Mathieu said, I'm just going to take that. The Honey Badger takes what he wants, intercepts him there. Then an interception, going to go back-to-back interceptions here. Mike Hilton of the Bengals intercepts that pass from Patrick Mahomes. But Joe Burrow finds Joe Mixon, so Joe on Joe crime. But Anthony Hitchens forces a fumble picked up by Nick Bolton. Bolton's going to run this one to close to the 30-yard line, actually puts him at the 30. Now the Chiefs just want to knock on the door here more to put more points in. Mahomes taking his time. He finds McCole Hardman on that post routes for the touchdown. 31-10 McPherson. All the thing the Bengals can do is put a field goal up. It is 31-13 at this point. Then CEH for 3 yards in. Another one of those short touchdown runs by a running back, a third different running back, if I may add. Touchdown Kansas City. And then they have their left end playing fullback. Gets the touch on there. Sam Hubbard for a touchdown. It is 38-20. They need a conversion here on 3rd down and 3. It's going to be sacked by Chris Jones. Chris Jones gets there on the half sack with them. And 4th and 6, they have to get the first down here. It doesn't happen. Mike Hughes actually steps in, gets in front of the pass of Jamar Chase, and the Kansas City Chiefs will win this one 38-20. For Arrowhead Pride, I've been Kramer Sansone.